Hey guys, it's Mo. So I'm just showing you what kind of microphone I use. This is one of the two microphones. Because I don't show up in my videos, I need a voiceover microphone, so this one works. If I'm in the video, I use a Rode video mic. This one's called the Blue Yeti Pro. I got this for about $120 on sale, Canadian. It's a good price. This isn't like a microphone you use to sing. You don't, talk from the top, you talk from the sides. I'm using it on a model called Cardioid. It comes right from the front, kind of the part you're looking at. I'm going to zoom in a bit to show you kind of a closer look. If you can take a look here, basically the top button, when it's on, it'll be red. Okay, right now the microphone is turned off, so I'm just doing a voiceover. It's easier that way. So if the microphone is on mute, it'll be flashing on, off, which gets kind of annoying. So if you press the button, that means it'll record it, and the light will just stay on. If you press it again, it'll be on mute, and the light will be flashing. That knob you see underneath, that's the gain switch. Because underneath you can plug in headphones to this microphone. So what'll happen with that is that you plug in headphones, and that's kind of the gain where it'll adjust the volume. I don't like using that mode personally. I like speakers better. But if you got a loud room and you're trying to adjust, it works pretty good. Okay, now this is the back side. Here's where things get a bit interesting. The switch on top is the gain switch. That basically means how far and how strong the microphone will pick up a sound. So right now I have it on the lowest setting, and this is how loud my voice is. In some cases, this is too loud. If I put it any higher, it'll be way too loud to even use. I often have to turn down the volume on my channel while I'm doing this. That's how good it is. So underneath is the 4 settings I have. There's omnidirectional, bidirectional, cardioid, and there's also stereo. I believe I mentioned earlier I'm using cardioid. That's basically when you want to pick up primarily what's in front of you. The microphone will try to block off sounds from around it. Now instead of just kind of explaining what it can do, it'll be a little confusing. Here's a little picture that might help out. Now, some people, depending on where they live and the settings in their environment, they don't necessarily follow these categories. But most people that use it do use cardioid if it's just right in front of you. That's what I do. And even though mine's on the lowest setting, I have to turn down the audio before I upload this video to YouTube, or it will be too loud. That's how strong this microphone is. I did use the Snowball Blue before. I didn't like it that much. I'll probably do a video or talk about it later. For the price you pay, it's about $30 cheaper. There's not really much stuff you can do with it, and overall, it just wasn't a good microphone. I'll do a little review about it later. Just the last thing to mention, this is called a pop filter. You put it in front. This is kind of going to make your audio sound at its best. So, there's going to be a lot of noises, like certain sharp things like a T or a P. When you pronounce them a lot, it might overwhelm your microphone and it'll be really loud. And, there could be other hissing noises in the background. A pop filter kind of stops that from happening. It might not seem like much, but if you're doing a lot of recording, you will notice a difference over time. For a $20 attachment, nothing special price-wise. Avoid buying any metal ones. They don't really do a good job and they break down. These are the best ones you can buy. But anyways, that's the microphone I used. It's called a Blue Yeti. Check it out, guys. If you have any questions about the microphone, just email me or leave a comment.